Hi everyone, I just want to come and film a hopefully quick video and show you what I got in the mail today. I got, oh sorry, my other light is on still. Okay, studio lighting time. I got a bunch of glitter pastes in the mail today, so I got 2 from each company. So the first ones I will talk about are these Nuvo Glimmer glitter. No, Glimmer paste. It is Glimmer. So with all 3 of these companies, they come with 50 milliliters of glitter paste in here. I got, this one is in the colors Blue Topaz, and this one is Pink Opal. I just chose colors in all of them that I thought I would use the most, and that is how I chose them. So these ones are the tallest out of the 3, so they are fairly tall to store. They stand up like this, and they have the similar cap on them that they're these do. So these are the enamel, these are crystal drops, and they have like the cap on them. I feel like there's another style of lid that these guys have. Maybe not. No, I'm just making things up. So it is by the same company that makes the enamel dot drops. That one. The next one I got was Bo Bunny. So it is Bo Bunny glitter paste, and I got colors turquoise. This is turquoise. It's showing up a lot more blue on the camera, but it is a turquoise, and it does show up like a green turquoise on the camera. And this one will be hard for you to see. It's called Sugar. I was going to say snow, but it's Sugar. And it, maybe if I take the lid off, you can see in the bottle. So it, oh, sorry. I don't know if it'll focus because it's, there you go. It is a white glitter with, they're kind of like iridescent glitter in it, and when it dries more clear with the iridescent glitter. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. So those are the Bo Bunny ones, and then I got 2 from Cosmic Shimmer in, I think this is platinum. Yeah, platinum and warm gold. So those are the 2 colors that I got in this one. So now let's talk about these. I'll talk about these ones first because they're right here. Here, I'll zoom in a bit more so you can see what I'm talking about. I'll use this one because it'll show up a bit better, the color. So the texture of these ones is really strange. It's like a jelly. It's not, it's really hard to describe. It's quite literally feels like a jam or a jelly. Like it's really like thick and springy, and yeah. It applies really well. I applied all of them with a palette knife, just a plastic palette knife. And a tip that I got recently is use the back of the palette knife to spread with. The front is very hard to spread with. Use the back side of the palette knife, so the flat edge here, if you have one like mine. So this would be the front and the back. So use this flat edge here. So it applied really, really well. It's a fairly dry texture. I don't really know how to, I would say that it's a medium liquid texture compared to the other ones. So this one would be the medium, I would say, in terms of liquidiness. So this is what it looks like. I did this about, this is probably about a half an hour now, and it still is tacky to touch. So it definitely takes the longest to dry out of the 3 of them. And you can see that it did it warped the paper significantly. But this is a fairly large area, and I can tell like the back of this paper is not dry yet. It still feels damp. So this is the gold color. It worked really well. You can see like it got really clean lines from it. It didn't bleed out or much under the stencil. And it is very, very glittery, and it's a nice gold color, this warm gold. So the other one from Cosmic Shimmer was the Platinum. I don't know how well this will show up. So it's more of a silver, but again, it applied really well. I used a very detailed stencil. This is a Tim Holtz stencil. That other one was probably, oh, I'm sorry, I can't remember. I don't have my stencils in their packaging anymore. This one I did maybe 15 minutes ago, and it's not dry at all. Like, it is still pretty, in spots you can feel it peeling up onto my finger. So that's Cosmic Shimmer. Just gonna move those out of the way. I'll do the Bo Bunny one next. Now, out of the three, this one is the most liquid. So this is the turquoise color. Hoping it'll focus. My finger. Oh. I think my camera is struggling with the glitter particles in it. So this is the turquoise one. It's a nice color. It is. It's showing up as a lot more blue on my camera. I don't know if it's going to show up as more green on the video itself. So this is what it looks like dry. There you can see more of the green tones in it than you can in the jar, I think. This one I did first, and it was about 30 minutes ago. I did this one first and then the gold one. And this one is dry. Like, you can tell even from the back of the paper. And some of these are pretty thick. The dimension on them was pretty thick. So this one is completely dry, and you do get a lovely, a very nice texture from it. So I like the Bo Bunny ones. I do. They apply really smoothly. This is the other color that I have, the sugar one. And this one, it was a wider area, so the paper did warp quite a bit. This is dried, and it still is quite warped. Like, every spot, I don't know if it'll show up on there, but you can see every spot. You can see where the little poinsettias are on the back of it. So this is the snow color. It probably isn't going to show up very well because it's like white on white. And I did think about that, which is why I ordered other colors, because I was just going to order one of each, but then I got two colors that I wasn't sure if they would show up on camera or not. So I ordered more than one of each. So these ones are very wet in terms of a glitter paste. So they are going to warp your paper the most. They applied really well, really smoothly, easy application. I liked them. They were nice. But my favorite is the Nuvo Glimmer Paste. I want to say Glimmer Mist. It's not. It's a Glimmer Paste. So these ones, the texture of them is very dry. It's an extremely dry texture. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's quite literally like a toothpaste, the texture of it. That's what I would say. It's very like gooey, and when you touch it, like, it just feels like it dries on your fingers and crumbles off right away. Now, I will say, I did a little experiment with all of these, and I left my stencils to clean them until I was done with all of them. So I used a different stencil for each one. This one did not come off the stencil When it dried, it did not come off. The other ones came off when it was dried, no problem. Particularly the Bo Bunny one, it just kind of flaked off. These ones did not come off. So they are currently sitting in my sink, soaking with a bit of just hand soap and warm water. So if you buy these, wash your stencils right away. Or wipe them off or put them in a bin of water or something. Because look, I have glitter all over me. So I'll show you what these ones look on the paper. So, oh, and these ones dried the fastest out of all of them. The Nuvo ones dried very quickly because these were one of the last ones that I did. And they are completely dry already. And they hardly warped the paper at all. I mean, it warped it a little bit. It's going to. This isn't good paper for adding liquid to either, which is also why I tested it with this paper, because I figured if they work okay on this paper, then they'll work well on pretty much any paper. So this is the blue one. It's a very, it says that it's turquoise, but, oh no, this is blue topaz. It's a blue and it has pink and green duochrome in the glitter. So I don't know if those colors will pick up on camera for you. But this one, it's a really nice color. It's a really, like, almost like an Alice blue from Alice in Wonderland blue color. It's nice. And then this is the pink one. So I used it with a sunburst stencil, and this one's not completely dry yet. I mean, it's dry to touch, but I can tell on the back it's still a bit damp. But it's a lot of glitter that's on it. It's a lot of the paste. But again, it didn't warp very much at all. So that's impressive. And it's a really pretty pink color. It's almost like a flamingo pink. It's very pink. It has maybe green and gold duochrome in the glitter. So it's really pretty. I like it very much. And then I decided, well, this Bo Bunny one is white or clear. So maybe I can add color to it. So I took a distress ink, Candied Apple Distress Ink from Tim Holtz Ranger, and I mixed it on my craft mat with my palette knife, and I fed it through a stencil. And I maybe should have left what happened with the stencil for you to see. You can see a little bit in the background there. What happened was the ink bled out from the glitter. So it was really, it didn't keep its shape in the stencil at all. You couldn't see any clear edges. So I just took my palette knife and just smeared it all over. So it didn't really work so much. I think maybe because it is so wet, this one, that the Distress ink was just activated, because they are activated with water. So maybe if you had like a Nuvo one in a white or a clear glitter, it might have worked better, because it's the driest formula out of all of them. Here, I'll zoom out here. Oops, wrong way. Sorry. It is the driest formula of all of them. So, oh, pictures. I was organizing my scrapbooking earlier. So I would say that my favorite are definitely the Nuvo one. The Cosmic Shimmer would be a second favorite, except it takes a really long time to dry. Like, they're still drying, and I did that gold one second. So only because of that, I would say Bo Bunny would be my second favorite. But I like the formula of the Cosmic Shimmer ones better. That's thicker. It's a drier formula. It also has more dimension to it as compared to the Bo Bunny one. The Bo Bunny one doesn't have as much dimension. These ones are a texture paste, so that's why, but they are still wet. So yeah. So first, and then maybe tied for second. Slight advantage. I don't know. It's hard to say. So anyways, thank you for watching my video, and if you would like more videos like this comparing similar products, but just different brands, let me know in the comments or like the video, and then I will know that you want more of them. So thank you for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!